Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Shukla Krishna Gati Heti Jagadha Shashade Mati Payayatana Vritim Pradeep Vananya Vartate Vanaha Pai Pahi Mahayogin Deva Deva Jagatpade Nanyam Tadabhyam Pashyayat Mityu Paraswaram Paraswaram Om Shanti Hari Vasudeva Sudam Devam Kansa Chanur Mardanam Devaki Paramananda Dejagadiguram. So now we start reading from the Bhagavad Gita, whose chapter for the 16th time we are reading this Bhagavad Gita. Antavivasthitan drishva dhatarashtanakvidvajam pravrite shastasangpate edhanuryudhamyamanava. Now, this translator forgets something, so I'll read from my book, my friend, 20. Then Arjun, son of Pandu, my king, seated on his chariot, his standard bearing the figure of Hanuman. This translator forget the translation. And looked at his cousins, the sons of Dhritarashtra. So on the chariot of Arjun there was his Lord Hanuman himself, sitting with all the power of his weight. Remember, he can raise up a great mountain, how powerful he is, and with all his weight. And he is sitting on the chariot. So when in the battle, Karna sent his arrow, it went, pushed the chariot of Arjun only a few feet. But when Arjun hit his arrow of Karna, it went 100 feet. But Lord Krishna was praising Karna, not praising Arjun. Arjun got a little mad. And he said, "Oh Lord, you're praising my enemy, and I am driving the chariot 100 feet. And he's only sending mine a few feet, and you're praising him." He said, "Just look on top of the flag, my friend." And when he looked on the flag, he saw Hanuman with all the weight of mountains sitting upon the chariot. So this is the devotee of God, my friend, comes to the aid of you when you are in trouble, when you are fighting, when you have enemies. Then God himself and all his angels, archangels. And here Hanuman himself is coming to help Arjun in this battle. Jai Hanuman Jnana Gun Sagar, Jai Kabisati Naloka Ujagara. Hanuman Jnana Gun Sagar, Jai Kabisati Naloka Ujagara. Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi, Kamati Kesara Chumati Javasangi. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai, Kripa Karo Gurudeva Kinai. And we go to the next verse, my friend. Rishikesham Tadavakyam Vidamaha Mahipate Sedayoru Bhayor Madhye Rathanga Sabhaya Mayayachud. So God is called here Achyut. Achyut means he is infallible. God doesn't make a mistake. He doesn't regret he did something. He knows beforehand all the results. He is omnipotent and he is infallible. So 2 words you could learn about God. He is omnipotent. He has all the powers and he is infallible. That means that he doesn't make a mistake. So this is number 21. He was about ready to release his arrows when he thus addressed his friend Krishna, Lord of the senses. He take up his arrow, but when he looked, he saw all his brothers and sisters and not brothers and cousins and friends, and he became weak in heart, and he addressed Lord Krishna, speaking to Lord Krishna about what he is thinking. Yavaditanam rikshayam. O unshakable Krishna, please draw my chariot and place it between the two armies. So he is begging Lord Krishna, now put my chariot so I could see who I could have to fight with. Yavadinan rikshayam yorakaman vasitan kairmaya sahayodhavyam asmin rana samudyami indrana samudyami narayanaya krishnaya govindaya namo namah govind. So my Lord, infallible one, please place my chariot until I clearly observe with whom I have to be involved in this terrible battlefield. So before you go to fight, you have to assess the enemy. You can't just run out and go and fight. You have to assess the enemy. So that is what happened in the history of India. The enemy coming with superior weapons. The Mughals came with catapult weapons. If you read history, you know what a catapult weapon is. It's a big ball, stone, they heat it in fire, and they put it in a basket, and they make it like a spring, and it goes off like that. And when it goes, it falls on your castle, and your castle starts to burn. And so the Mughals, they conquered the Indians. And so to the British, they came with guns and cannons and ships, and so conquered the people of India. So this is, Lord, please place my chariot there until I clearly observe with whom I have to be involved in this terrible battle. So you have to assess your enemy, you have to understand and know what their power is, you have to know their secrets, you have to send spies. If you're a government, you have to have spies all over to know what is going on, people cooking things against you, trying to take over your country, trying to take over your oil industry, trying to take over your sugar industry, trying to take you off the market. So when you're a Kshatriya, when you're a king, you have to be strong. And the Brahmins who have intelligence too have to advise the king. So there are some Brahmins that don't do puja and things. They're just advising the king because of the superior intelligence. Yudhyamana vavekshyam yayetyatra samagata natarasta